Have you ever heard the tale of a single pea causing a royal sleepless night? It may sound silly, but in the world of fairy tales, even the tiniest things can reveal the biggest truths. First told in the early 1800s and made famous by Hans Christian Andersen, The Princess and the Pea also found its way into the Brothers Grimm's storytelling world, where royalty, riddles, and ridiculous tests often go hand in hand. This story is short, curious, and full of old-fashioned charm, but it raises a very important question. How do you tell if someone is a real princess? So fluff your pillow, pull up a cozy blanket, and let your imagination tiptoe through the rain like a soggy royal traveler in the night. And before we begin, don't forget to click that like button, subscribe to Grandma's House, and ring the bell so you never miss another magical tale. Now let's find out what happens when royalty meets a vegetable. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but she would have to be a real princess. He traveled all over the world to find one, but nowhere could he get what he wanted. There were princesses enough, but it was difficult to find out whether they were real ones. There was always something about them that was not as it should be. So he came home again and was sad, for he would have liked very much to have a real princess. One evening, a terrible storm came on. There was thunder and lightning, and the rain poured down in torrents. Suddenly, a knocking was heard at the city gate, and the old king went to open it. It was a princess standing out there in front of the gate. But good gracious! What a sight the rain and the wind had made her look. The water ran down from her hair and clothes. It ran down into the toes of her shoes and out again at the heels. And yet she said that she was a real princess. Well, we'll soon find that out, thought the old queen. But she said nothing, went into the bedroom, took all the bedding off the bedstead, and laid a pea on the bottom. Then she took 20 mattresses and laid them on the pea, and then 20 eider-down beds on top of the mattresses. On this, the princess had to lie all night. In the morning, she was asked how she had slept. "Oh, very badly," said she. "I have scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven only knows what was in the bed, but I was lying on something hard, so that I am black and blue all over my body. It's horrible." Now they knew that she was a real princess because she had felt the pea right through the 20 mattresses and the 20 eider-down beds. Nobody but a real princess could be as sensitive as that. So the prince took her for his wife, for now he knew that he had a real princess, and the pea was put in the museum, where it may still be seen if no one has stolen it. There, that is a true story. And so, the princess passed the test no one expected, proving that true royalty doesn't always wear a crown, but sometimes feels a tiny pea under 20 mattresses. Thank you for listening to The Princess and the Pea here at Grandma's House. If you enjoyed this classic tale, be sure to click that like button, subscribe, and share the magic with someone you love. And don't forget, there are many more whimsical stories waiting just for you. So snuggle in, stay curious, and come back soon for another enchanting tale right here at Grandma's House.